I've got a kid who's under the desk, he won't come up under the desk. I can still teach around it. Okay, I can still teach around it. However, as it continues over time, it's now escalating in the frequency and duration and intensity that it's becoming difficult to teach around it. So when it becomes difficult to teach around it, then I start thinking, this is a documentable behavior. This is a behavior I need help with. So that's a judgment call that you have to make. I've lost the entire class. I will do everything in my power, however, to pull the class around and make them responsible for their behavior. So when someone calls me and says, well, my child can't learn because you've got a kid in there who's sitting under the desk. And then I flip that behavior and I say, okay, what is it that your child's having a difficult time with? Because I'm going to help them to learn how to focus on what they should focus on, how not to pay attention to other things that are going on. See, I want to hold those other kids responsible too. Because one thing we don't do is I say to, when, I've got Johnny behind the desk, I want to say to the other kids, hey, whoa, the show's up here, guys. Where are you going? Let's go. And I want to give them all the attention I can possibly give them. I'm going to flood them with attention, not flood him with attention behind the desk. And that's often a mistake we make, is that I find we spend too much time trying to pull him out from under the desk, and the rest of the class is getting a clear message. Oh, that's what you do to get all the attention? So that is something we have to really balance out. Thanks for watching, and I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss another video. I speak and consult on school behavior, and I love to help districts solve some of these problems. See you next time.